Hello, I'm Uncle Milton Walit, an elder from Saibai in Torres, Strait Islands, and an executive member of National Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Anglican Council. We are joining you on the land of Turrbal and Jagera peoples. We pay respect to their elders, past and present.
And I'm Archbishop Greaves from the Anglican Church, Southern Queensland. This year on Remembrance Day, as I commemorate those Australians who have died or suffered in wars, I particularly wish to remember Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander men and women who have served. So today, we're standing in Brisbane's Anzac Square next to the stunning memorial to Queensland's Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander service men and women.
Cast in bronze, the memorial features life-size Royal Australian Air Force, Army and Navy personnel, alongside Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander warrior dancers. The figures are standing on the Orient journey stone, inspiring stories of embarkation from their homes via the air, land and sea.
The memorial commemorates the past, current and future service of Queensland's First Nations people, their unique cultures and their significant contributions to our shared military history.
I served in the 3rd Battalion Royal Australian Regiment as a Crocodile Chiefitarian clan elder from one of the 7 Saibai clans. As a former commando, I proudly assist with the design of the Torres Strait Islander warrior dancer, especially the headdress. Because of family's army legacy, I also assist with some aspects of the galleries under the nearby shrine of the Remembrance, located on Ann Street down the road from our cathedral.
Today, as I particularly honour Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander men and women who have served, I especially remember those who paid the ultimate sacrifice.
Sadly, the contributions of our war dead and our veterans were rarely recognised until quite recently. The 2 surviving Torres Strait Islander elder men who have served in World War II died late last year. They were uncles of mine. I can't say their names for cultural reasons. It is important that I think of them today and what they endured when they returned home.
Thousands of First Nations personnel, like Uncle Milton's veteran uncles, have fought for Australia in different theatres of war over many years. Sadly, the experience of many of those men and women was of returning home, including from the Boer War and many wars since, to face continued discrimination such as in employment, education, living conditions, and severe policies of assimilation, including the forcible removal of children. This Remembrance Day, as we commemorate all Australians who died or suffered in their wartime service, I especially remember the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people who were killed in wars and armed conflicts, as well as those who returned home with physical and spiritual wounds, only to suffer discrimination and segregation, as well as often exclusion from soldier settlement schemes, marches and RSLs.
I invite you to come and pay our respects to all First Nation aviators, soldiers, sailors and medics at their special Anzac Square Memorial and in nearby galleries soon.
As I pause on Remembrance Day, I once again remember the enormous cost of war and the toll it takes on all who serve, as well as on their families and loved ones. I'm also very mindful of current wars in so many parts of our world and will continue to pray for peace amongst the nations and for a time when they shall beat their swords into ploughshares and their spears into pruning hooks, when nation shall not lift up sword against nation, and neither shall they learn war anymore, lest we forget.
Lest we forget.